want to make sure we good. I look nice. Only thing is... All right, there we go. Let's make sure everything is good. All right. All right. Oh, let me turn the comments on. Turn the comments on. Okay, there we go. All right, the comments are on. Hey, y'all. Let me make sure I got this one on speed dial. Prrr. Motherfucking prrr. All right, speed dial. All right. Hey, y'all. She said, hey, Snoop. Hey, what's going on, girl? Child, you know what's going on. Maybe you don't know what's going on. Maybe I need to tell you. Girl, I got to see, did we get into some things last week? Because maybe we did get into some things last week, but maybe we did. I don't know. All right. Oh, child. The girl. Wait a minute. What's going on? What's going on over here? I ain't able to do that. I ain't able to do that. Hey, boo, she said, we got it. Oh, we did? Child, let me see what we got. About 3 minutes before we get started. Listen. Last week I feel like we got into some things. Did we talk about,
says the mass shooting was a gang hit.
Did we talk about them people who went to them 16 the sweet 16-year-old? I think we talked about that. I think we talked about the sweet 16. I think we talked about the sweet 16. I think so. But they murdered them chillums. She said, yes, we did. Oh, okay. Well, let me get them chillums up out of here. All right, there we go. I think everything else we still good to go. She said, hey, baby, how you doing? Hey, how you doing, boo? What's going on? How you doing, love? Listen, I got me a little drink tonight. I'm going to sip this up, and then I got me a couple more over here, and then we good to go for the night. How y'all doing tonight? If y'all can make sure that when you come on in, like the live, I want everybody to have a happy Thanksgiving. I want to have a happy Thanksgiving. I'm just going to eat a little bit of some of everybody's food. Maybe I'm gonna eat some things that I may not want to eat, but I'm gonna eat it because I like you a little bit. So I might eat what you got. And if I like it, I might eat it. I might not eat it if I don't like it. I'm gonna eat some stuff. All right, so make sure y'all like the video as you come on in, child, because it's just. Shout out to all the new people who has been coming across me and been finding me. I want to say this real quick before we get started tonight. We do not have any Roblox stories tonight, but Roblox is where they got the chillums on the game, and the chillums is killing their parents. They killing their sisters and brothers. Listen, they unaliving people and stuff like that. So we don't have no Roblox stories tonight. But Roblox have been on here probably the last 3, maybe last 4 Mondays. The chillums are listening to people on Roblox. And I hate it. I feel bad for the chillums that's on Roblox. Because chillum are influential, I guess. I don't really know. She said, you eating cat or you eating... I'm glad you said it because I'm eating them. Well, now, wait a minute now. It's a lot of things that I'm probably going to eat. Now, you know what? I don't know. You get me drunk enough. Listen. I'm not a big fan of the pumpernickel. But I don't know if you get me a couple of drinks, I might munch on your pumpernickel. But I ain't really no pumpernickel type of bitch. But I'll munch on some sweet potato. Sweet potato, I like a little bit of sweet potato. All right, so this side, let me see what it say. So this side, sweet potato. This side, pumpernickel. Before we get started, this side, sweet potato. This side, pumpernickel. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. munch on some things. You can give me a couple of drinks and ain't no telling what I might munch on. All right, so let's go ahead and get started for the night. Now, I feel like we got across a lot of things last week. Make sure y'all like the video, y'all, instead of the video. When you come on in, make sure you hit the X up, meaning to give you like a little like instead of that. So make sure you like the video as you come in instead of that video. So anyway, as you come on in, I don't think we got to talk about last week. We ain't get now. I was trying to find the video, but I could not find this video. So let's just jump right on into it. Now, apparently this man been wearing this lady ass out. I'm gonna show y'all who the man is. I'm gonna show y'all who the lady is, but allegedly. And you know what? You know what? And I said to myself, I said, you know what? I could believe it. Because when he was sitting up there, he kept, even though I agree with what he said, I was trying to find the video because I wanted y'all to see me. I wanted y'all to look me in my eyes and cry. But I wanted y'all to look me right here in my eyes and I wanted y'all to cry because I agree with what he said. I feel like if you had a woman and you should put some money to the side or she should have a salary. I really wanted y'all to hear what he said about this lady. And I was like, you know what? I like that because I felt like that. I agreed. Come to find out he wearing this lady ass out left and right. I said she looked like she probably been. Hold on, let me show y'all what's going on. So I feel like we didn't get into this story last week. But let me tell you what's going on. So this husband and wife. The husband say he give his wife a $250,000 allowance. And she get to do whatever she want to do with it. She can save it. You know, she can spend it if that's what she likes. She can take a trip or whatever. And he say he feel like his wife should have an allowance if she gonna be cooking, cleaning, burying the children and stuff like that. And you know what? I agree. That's what I said. I saw this video maybe about 2, maybe 3 years ago. Come to find out he tanning Layla a new asshole. And she posted it. Now, hey. I'm going to pause it right there for a second so y'all can see I paid my wife. He added the wife. He paid her $250,000 a year to be a stay-at-home mama. That's what he say. But he would win. When I say he would win her new asshole, I'm just telling you what the people say. But they say he got all type of charges and stuff. He wore that lady ass out. I'm just telling you what they say. I'm just telling you what they say. Somebody said, well, you can beat me with $250K a year. You know what? I might take a semi-beating now. You know what? $250K, that's a lot. And then guess what? Every year she can put that and she don't have to spend it. He's still going to do what he got to do. That $250K for her. She ain't got to spend it or do that for her. Now, if she want to take a trip with the girl, if she want to. Bitch, I'm staking my money on this fuck nigga. Especially if he wear me a new asshole like I ain't never seen my asshole. If he wearing me a new asshole that I've never seen before, bitch, I'm staking money away. My asshole getting wore out. I got to stop. This YouTube, you got to stop saying stuff like that. If you gonna wear let me tell you something. I ain't never seen what's behind me. But if I saw it and you gonna wear it out, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna be putting money. Now, I was upset because I couldn't find the video. I wanted to show y'all the video where he was talking about how he loved his wife. He appreciated his wife so much. His wife was the best thing that ever happened to him. And I kept saying, yes, yes. In my mind. Heather Headley. In my mind, I'll always be his lady. But he wearing that lady ass out over there, and she don't know what to do because apparently she called the police. Said, get this some bitch up, get him up off of me. He done climbed on me 2, 3, maybe 4 times. He done climbed on top of me. Get him up off of me. So, child, I wish I had found the video for y'all, but let's move on to the next story, cause Clyde, he went Snoop, don't you say it. Don't you say it. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next story, cause Clyde went we're gonna move on to the next story, cause Clyde wearing Miss Cleo ass. He don't want Cleo ass out. Okay, I ain't gonna say that now. All right, so we moving on to the next story, cause Cleo. Now this is not fun. Now. I just want to make sure that people understand that I am not no way in shape, form picking at domestic violence. But Miss Cleo did get her ass wore out by this man that hold on, wait a minute. Because we're going to move on to the next story. I don't want y'all to think I'm joking. Because it's not funny. This man who been wearing Cleo ass out for the past few years, it's not funny because these people got chillums together and stuff and everything else, and he been wearing this lady a new asshole. And if you were wearing me a new asshole that I never saw before, somebody had to come see me. Somebody had to come see me about my asshole. Cause one thing about an asshole, everybody got one, but every asshole is different. And I be looking at it, I be like, wow. I never seen one like this before. And when I pull the mirror back up to look at my face, I be like, wait a minute now. Y'all look like, hold on, wait a minute. Face, hole. Face, hole. Now, wait a minute now. Somebody, now hold on. Anyway, with that being said, we're going to move on to the next story. Because it's a doozy. It's a doozy. It's a doozy. Y'all make sure y'all double tap the screen and like the video. Okay. Yeah, thank you, boo. Let me pin your comment real quick before we move on to the next story. Cause I'm going to start telling y'all. Matter of fact, let me tell y'all. Matter of fact, you know what? I'm going to start. Y'all let me know if y'all want me to tell y'all the story and let this. Do y'all want me to tell y'all the story instead of letting the story play or wait? So let me tell you what's going on. Apparently, I'm going to let 1 minute of the story play, but I'm going to tell you what's going on. And then if you like the way I tell it, instead of letting the story play, then I start doing it like that. But let me tell you what's going on. Apparently, this funky motherfucker, let me tell you what's going on now. Make sure you like the video. Now, apparently, he been fucking the hell out of his little niece. I say, wait a minute, hold on. Not his niece. He been tearing his niece little. He been tearing his niece little hot pocket up. I mean, when I tell you he been wearing her hot pocket out, as far as I know, the little girl like it. Allegedly. Snoop, you gotta stop saying stuff like this. Snoop, stop, okay? He been wearing the little girl hot pocket out so bad. She done had a baby with the man. He done went and took the baby to the mother. So he been tearing her up since she was 7 years old. And he's a pastor at the church. I say, look at it. I say, look at this. Look at this. Look at this doo-doo. Look at this doo-doo stain emoji here. Cause I'm trying to learn how to not cook. Look at this doo-doo stain emoji. Now why would you tear your niece up like that? You been tearing her up since she was 7? I'm talking about tearing her a new one. Ripping her a new one. He been tearing her up since she was 7. She done had a baby at 14. Soon as she had a baby, he snatched the baby. He go take the baby to the fire hydrant, drop the baby off at the fire hydrant, say, police come get her. So you just gonna tell her up like this, and then you gonna take it to the fire hydrant, and then you. So this what we doing? But hold on, wait a minute, cause this ain't the kicker. This not the kicker. Not only is he the uncle and she is the niece. Somebody else say, you know what? We knew he had been tearing the niece up. We knew it. The niece tired of him tearing her up every night. Every night she got to fight to prove her love. Every night she got to fight to prove her love. I said, what type of love? I done had a lot of uncle pass by in my lifetime. But if you got to tear me up, because I got an uncle that he look at me, I be like, wait a minute now. Because you done been to jail a lot. And you might be on here right now. I be seeing you be, hey, uncle, because you be looking at all my stuff. You might be looking right now. I be seeing you be looking at me, and I get the hell on, too. Because one thing about two things for sure, you won't tear me up, I know. I get the hell on. Because I don't know what type of strength you got. You know what I'm saying? You know? Because you're strong, you got muscles and stuff. I said, Mom, I'm gone. I got to go. Because I don't know. Uncle, he looking at me strange and stuff. They say he done slept with it. All right. So, I'm going to play the video for y'all just to let y'all get a synopsis of what's going on. And then y'all let me know if y'all want me to tell the stories or if y'all want me to let the videos play. Because the videos, they be tea.
All right, after a story that we've been following for over a year now, a local pastor was charged with sexually assaulting an underage family member whom he allegedly impregnated when the victim was just 14 years old. That pastor is due back in court tomorrow for a pre-trial hearing. We first brought you the story last year after the allegations surfaced. Tonight, another one of the alleged victim's relatives who spoke out against the pastor then is speaking to us again. KPRC2's Devin Clark is live downtown Houston with his message ahead of tomorrow's hearing.
Well, he's been back and forth to court over the last year.
In October last year, we told you about Pastor Robert L. Carter, who was charged with continued sexual abuse of a child and sexual assault of a child aged 14 to 17. Carter accused of doing this to a young family member.
How could you show your face in a church where you profess to keep the word or speak the word of God?
This family member, who we are not identifying as to protect the alleged victim's identity, says Carter abused the girl some 600 times, starting when she was just 7 years old. Then got her pregnant when she was 14. He says the girl gave birth in a closet. Then Carter took their baby and dropped him off at a fire station.
I mean, it's horrific for one, but it's just been waiting on the judicial system to step in and do what they can do.
This family member says Carter must plead guilty by tomorrow or go to trial, while the Harris County District Attorney's Office says they cannot comment on plea deals before they happen. We have confirmed Carter is due back in court tomorrow.
They have a new judge, a no-nonsense judge, and I think that she's moving the case along as best she can.
Shortly after being charged, Carter posted the $200,000 bond. The alleged victim's family member we've been speaking to says the baby she had, now 6 years old, was adopted by a loving family.
That child is in the best place possible.
As for the alleged victim herself,
she was just tired. She's tired of being afraid.
Her loved one adds she's been working with the prosecutor and working to heal from the trauma Carter caused.
I've never met a woman stronger than that woman there. I've never met a woman who, knowing the facts, can get up every day and not go crazy.
In addition to justice for his loved one, the man you heard from says he hopes this story motivates other potential victims of sexual abuse to come forward. We have a list of resources right now on our website, click2houston.com. And again, Carter due back in court right behind me tomorrow. Reporting outside of that.
Somebody said they're going to tell him a new ad. I mean, they're going to tell him a new hoe. Now, we got to be careful because this is YouTube. They're going to tell... I mean, is the hole gonna be toe or wet? Cause child. Speaking of toe holes, I got the I gotta move this story up because we got to hear this one. We got to hear this one, and then I'm gonna push this one up right on after this one, and then we're gonna move on into the chillums. All right. So I love my daddy. Hey, Dad, how you doing? One thing about it, my daddy called me. He be like, "Bitch, we got to hang out." And I be like, "Daddy, you so crazy." But anyway, let's get into the next story, cause apparently. Cause I ain't see y'all tell me what y'all want me to tell the story. Y'all want the people to tell. Y'all didn't tell me how y'all like it now. Cause I'm just trying to make sure y'all are satisfied with how y'all like the story. Now apparently, let me get into a little bit of the story real quick. Now I remember seeing this some time ago, where the girl say she caught HIV. I said, Lord have mercy, Jesus. Now, who would get this girl HIV? Now, why would you just pass out HIV like it's on a regular smuggler? Now, she said she had her man that she loved. She said her and her man was together so bad. She loved him real, real bad in Carisha voice. Thank you in Santana voice. And she say her and the man was having a good old time. And that's just what you have in mind. From the song, Tonight is the Night. And she say, her father introduced her to a man that he wanted her to have. Tonight is the night. He wanted to have a good time. And that's just what he had in mind. And so she said her father introduced her to a man and they had him a good time. And, you know, she decided this is the one for me. I'm going to marry this man. Now, she never showed her what the man looked like, because I love to see me a good old sissy, but she say that her father introduced him, they started dating, they had been going out for some time, and in the midst of everything that was going on, she said, wait a minute. She done went to the doctor, and she said, hold on now, doctor. You got me fucked up. I ain't sleeping with nobody but my man that my father introduced to me. And the doctor say, well, I don't know about what's going on with your father, but if your man is the only one you sleeping with, you got HIV, and so does your man. And I say, wait a minute. What's going on? What's happening right here? Apparently, her father that introduced her to a man, he's a church-going man, God-fearing man. He introduced them. They had a good time because that's just what she had in mind. And honey, the man that gave her HIV, but not only did the man give her HIV, because she done went to the doctor. The doctor say, listen, I don't know who you and your husband is sleeping with, but at this point in time, y'all got HIV. Bring your husband in. She brought the husband in. The husband got HIV. I got to take me a sip because I don't. She bring the husband in. I'm finna play the video in just a second. She bring the husband in. The doctor say, yeah, all y'all motherfuckers got HIV. And I'm not even sure. The doctor say everybody in here got HIV. That's what the doctor say. And she said, but how could it be? I'm sleeping with my husband. My husband is only sleeping with me. And the husband say, yeah, I ain't sleeping with nobody but you. So how we got HIV? You ain't have it. I ain't have it. So what's going on? I gotta take me another sip because this. Apparently, the husband sleeping with the daddy. And the girl found it out because she said, you know what? His phone ringing, he in the shower. She done grabbed the phone. Your daddy done introduced you to the man that's at the church, but he's sleeping with the nigga. He not only is he sleeping with nigga, from what I got from the story, the dad then gave the man HIV, the man that gave HIV to the daughter. That's what I got. But I'm just gonna play the story, honey. I'm just trying to tell you what's going on. I'm gonna play the story, honey. And y'all let me know if y'all want me to tell the story, if y'all want the people to should we both tell the I don't know. Y'all gotta let me know in the comments.
My ex-husband is the person that gave me HIV, who knew he had it, and he had it for many years. I was 19 years old and just had a baby. This was actually my favorite photo of us. This is when we was in the beginning of our happy place, even though I didn't know he was living a double life. It's never easy to talk about how my dad introduced me to my ex-husband. My dad said this is one of his friends. Everyone knew that I was the preacher's kid, so they have this obsession over preacher's daughters. And my dad wanted me to marry, and he introduced us because he felt like we would be a good fit. I thought that he was just a member of my dad's church. I wanted to get away, but I felt trapped. I don't even look the same. I looked depressed and I was losing weight. I also believed that I was AIDS. My ex-husband be positive here, and I did not know, and you can tell from my cheekbones. I'm starting to look sick. And this is when I was pregnant with our daughter, Elizabeth. When I found out that my dad and my husband at the time was sleeping together, I felt betrayed. I felt disgusted. I felt like I wasn't worth anything, and I didn't believe in the word loyalty anymore. I don't talk to my dad anymore, but my ex-husband does pop in and pop out. I did lock him up. I was pretty positive he
See, she want to water it down because her fat sloppy ass daddy give me even. You know what? I ain't gonna say nothing else. She want to water it down, but baby, your daddy give me even. Your daddy give me Eddie Long. R.I.P. Eddie Long. You paid them men that you done slept with, and your wife was down with it. Hey, Eddie Long, wife, but your daddy slept with that man, gave him HIV, or he gave him HIV. But I'm just gonna tell you right now, I feel like you told the story to spin it as if your husband gave your dad HIV, but I guarantee you, your big fat stinking ass daddy, I bet you he's sleeping with not only the man that he introduced you to, because what type of nigga would I be to introduce my daughter to the nigga that I'm sleeping with? I would never, and I'm gonna always tell her, hey, that one a little, he a little. And if you like it, I love it. But I'm gonna tell you, that one a little. But if you like it, I love it. But that one a little. But if you like it, I love it. But he a little. That's just me. You didn't introduce your daughter to this man. You knew you were tapping on everything but the wife. You knew you were sleeping with everything. You knew you were sleeping with everything except for a caterpillar. You knew that. And you got that girl thinking that the one you were sleeping with gave it to you. I bet you gave it to him. I bet you. Because y'all like little boys. Y'all like chillums. Y'all like to just keep it as, whenever you can keep something a secret, you want to keep as many secrets as you can. Oh, I'm getting away with something. It's just so devious for you. But girl, I'm going to move on to the next story because I bet you gave it to that boy. I bet you did. I bet you the one had it, and I bet you gave it to him. But let's move on to the next story, honey, because I'm finna sip me a drink, and we're finna move on to the next story, because we got so many, but I'm going to try to squeeze about 3 of them in here. So, I want to get into the next story because, little baby, first baby mama, y'all know she was sleeping with that basketball player. Hold on, let me show it to you real quick. Let me show it to you real quick, cause she, she was, and the first, me Goldie. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. She's suing the hospital for revealing. She was suing the hospital for revealing her pregnancy. And you know what? Let's go to this right here because she said, are you suing the doctor's office for telling the internet about your pregnancy? And she said, yes, she's suing them. And I just want to know, who work at the doctor office that want to reveal little baby, all his baby mama? All his baby mama stuff. Remember when they revealed Jada had herpes? Allegedly. Well, let's say allegedly, because one thing about two things for sure, according to her podcast, she done saw 50 million in her life. Hey, Jada, girl, according to your podcast, you done saw 50 million in your life. And you also sued the pharmacist people at CVS for revealing that you had herpes allegedly. So and apparently you sued them for that 50 million that you saw. I'm just saying, I'm not saying that you didn't earn 50 million. I'm not saying it, but I'm just saying why you went on your podcast and Des asked you while you were sitting there, have you seen 50 million in your life? I have. And when the lady took too long to answer the question, when the lady took too long to say, yes, you have saw 50 million, you look at that bitch like, cause bitch, I seen it. Cause bitch, I got it from CVS. But, cause bitch, cause what's going on? Why it take you so long to answer the question? Cause 50 million, I seen it. Cause I got it from CVS though. But. And when she answered it and said that you was correct, that you seen it and you was, okay. You made sure that we knew that you done seen 50 million or that you got 50 million. And Jada, it's okay. We like you already. Whether you got 50 million, you got 100 million, whatever. I like you. But the question is, do you got herpes? The question is, do y'all got herpes? Like, okay, let me stop this. Do y'all got herpes though? Because you sued them and you want. Do y'all got? I'm saying like cute. I liked it. The podcast was real cute. You talked about how they talked about your son's sexuality and stuff and everything, and I think they should not be talking about your son's sexuality. But you sued them. You won. And instead of everything, you went on the podcast and you asked the question. You had asked you the question instead of everything, But do y'all got herpes? Even though they say everybody got herpes, maybe I got it. I don't. Wait a minute, YouTube. I don't know. Everybody may got a bump or 2 or 3 or 7. I don't know how many you got. You may got 11. I don't know. So maybe next time. You know what? I'm going to leave you alone, Jayla. I'm going to leave you alone. But I'm going to tell you this. I really want you to go back on Impact. But never mind. I don't even want you going Impact no more because they got a loss up on them. They got a whole bunch of people on Impact that I like Impact, but I'm going to just be quiet. But let's move on to the next story. Because, Jayla, I just want you to know that we paid attention. We saw it. And we know that you got 50 million or that you saw 50 million. But do you got herpes? And I tell you what, I'll up the score. If you answer yours, I answer mine. With a test, cause you like proof. We'll test for test. And you probably don't give a fuck about me because they already told me what happened. But I'ma just be quiet, girl. I ain't gonna say that. They already told me, cause you ain't never liked me. All right, whatever. But I one up you. I'll test for test. And I'm sorry, because you done saw 50 million. I ain't saw it. I mean, I know people that got it. I hang around people that got it, but I ain't seen it physically with my eyes. So, you did do the test. All right, so let's move on. So anyway, child, these teachers, I'm so sick of these teachers. Let's see if we get these next two stories in real quick. We might can. These teachers, they fucking students, and they might be that. You know what? The last time I saw a teacher, I said, you gonna have to get up off top of me. All right, so apparently a Missouri teacher has been arrested for paying students to have sex with her. And you know what? I can believe it. I can believe it. You look like, let me show y'all what's going on. You look like you look like you pay babies. You look like you pay anybody that would give you some attention. You look like you would pay my socks to fuck with you. That's what you look like. If my drawers had a mind of their own, you would pay them to fuck with you. If my eyeballs were not in my eye, because I can see, you look like you look like it. You look like you would pay everybody except the people that want to be with you. And the ones that want to be with you, they like you for real. But my eyeballs, they see other things. So I don't think but you look like a paymaster. So apparently, child, they say she fucking students and she want the students to fuck her instead of everybody else. So I'm just telling you what they say, child. I'm just telling you what they say. I'm just telling you what they say. What they say about the lady. Say the students. Say she want the students to fuck her. She buying them weed. She buying them cigarettes. She buying them birds and alcohol. She said, y'all come over to my house and fuck me. And I'm gonna let y'all smoke instead of everybody. Y'all gotta start asking y'all children what is going on at these schools because apparently the teachers is fucking the hell out of them. But anyway, let move on to the next story. So apparently, a lesbian woman, let me tell y'all something. When Donald Trump won the election, people were leaving their husbands about Donald Trump. Don't you vote for that son of a bitch. I'm pissing and shitting in my socks and you still over here voting for Donald Trump. They say these lesbians done stabbed her folk to death about voting for Donald Trump. That's what they say. Now what she did, they say the lesbian, a stranger lesbian, she biting and stabbing and hacking folks to death. She not playing. She done hacked her father to death with a motherfucker a pig hack. What's a pig hack? What's that? A pickaxe? What's that? After she done found out that Donald Trump done won the election and he might have voted for him. So basically you done stabbed your dad to death because he done voted for Donald Trump. And the bitch dating a transgender. What? Nah, wait a minute now. Wait a minute now. The bitch dating a transgender. Wait a minute now. This is crazy. A woman killed her father in cold blood after having a mental breakdown after Donald Trump won the election. And she did. I get they're trying to say, and she did not want him to win. And she did not want him to win. But when the police came, the bitch had a smile on her face. And her father was stabbed dead on the ground. Wow. Let me show y'all what's going on, honey. Let me see. She said she was already married to a successful trans writer, Samantha Adams, who wrote a magazine. Oh, she did. The Queer magazine. Oh, okay. LTBG stories. The Red State. And she has imagined that she was not happy about the Trump win. And she gonna have to hack her father to death. And it was just a breakdown for her. Oh, wow. Let me show y'all what's going on. I'm just telling y'all what's going on. And I'm gonna try to do the next story. I'm just telling y'all what's going on. Let me let y'all make sure y'all see it. I'm just telling y'all what's going on. I'm just telling y'all what's going on. I'm gonna try to do the next story, but I'm just telling you what's going on. This what they say now. Why these teachers doing these two? You know what? I make sure every time they say a teacher is doing a student, I report on it because for some reason these teachers is doing the students. All right, y'all. So we have been she said why why I don't know what's going on with these teachers and why they keep trying to finagle these students and put their hands on these students. She said I don't find any type of attraction to any child. That is weird. Me neither. I don't see what's the attraction to children. They give baby face. They don't know nothing. They don't know how to do nothing. They not clean enough. Like, I don't know. Like, what do you see in the children's? Except for manipulation. The only thing I can see that you like about children is manipulation. Snoop, did any teachers try you in school? All my teachers liked me. I had a good time with my teachers. I don't think none of my teachers tried me. Cause I've been along with a lot of my teachers, but they liked me. They always said that you a class clown motherfucker, but you funny. They always told me like you a funny motherfucker. Like I can't take that from you, but I gotta call your mama. But ain't nobody ever been like, let me touch or come in. One time the teacher did ask me, she said, she said, I've never seen you like this. I'm gonna tell you a story real quick, then we're gonna get off. We're gonna get ready to go to IG. Now, one of my teachers did tell me, she said, I've never seen you like this. She said, you always been a good student. And I've never seen you like that. I said, like what? She said, why your clothes dirty today? She said, I've never seen you like this before. Why your clothes dirty today? That's what she said. Now, before I get ready to tell y'all what I told her, she said, I've never seen you. She said, listen, you silly, you kooky, you always in good spirit. She said, but I've never seen you like this today. She said, what's going on? Why are you like this today? Why are your clothes dirty? I said, because I got them out the dirty clothes, girl. That's how I couldn't sleep. My baby kept me up all night. I mean, shit, it is what it is. I had to pass her out to who was going to get her for the day, and I just grabbed clothes out, dirty clothes, and then I came on to school. She bust out laughing. She said, go play. Go play. Go play. And then she talked it to the other teacher. The other teacher did not like me, but they were having a little conversation. And so my friend heard the conversation, and she said, Snoop, they was over there talking about you like a dog. She said, but the other teacher said, he's just probably going through something, this, that, and third about that squad, that, yada, yada, yada. But she said, I didn't know he had a baby. And she said, well, who is the baby mama? And so the other teacher told her who my baby mama was, because my baby mama was in her class. And she said, the baby mama is son. She said, he got a baby with so-and-so. Oh, no. And she said, no wonder why he clothes dirty today. She said, he was going to school a long time. No wonder why he clothes dirty today. But anyway, child, did what they said, girl. So let's get ready to go. I will see y'all on IG. But that's what happened. So let me get ready, get ready, honey. I got to pour me a shot because one of them done waste. All right, so... I will see y'all on IG. We are going to straight into subscription, but I'll see y'all later. I love ya.